Now comes the fourth bit. We have got an idea, we have got a bit selection, we have got a money management principle. Now comes the fourth bit, which is testing. So what I've done, I've downloaded yesterday's Wiesbaden spins, uh, and I've basically picked up the first 100 spins from 5 tables. So this is my session 1, which consists of 100 spins, or rather 99 spins to be exact. And this is my second session, this is my third session, this is my fourth, fifth, and so on. What we are going to do is we are going to test our principle in these 5 sessions to see where we stand. I'll talk about what we will look for in each of those tests, but the essential aspect is pick up 500 spins from anywhere you like, split it into 5 equal sessions, test your money management bit against it. You could do it in a paper, as simple as that, but essential, or you could do it in Excel with some formula if you are very well versed in Excel, or you could even enter them manually. I prefer to write in a paper, but for this video purposes I'm putting it in an Excel, and I'll show you how to enter it manually, because let's not go into formulae and other things. So if we go with this particular bit selection pattern, uh, the bit selection is going to be on dozen, so it is going to be here, and the money management is going to be 1 until 10. So what we are going to do now, we are going to, let's say, I'll explain one session and then probably fill out the other sessions offline and see how it is working. So see, if you see here, what we are having is this 5 comes in the first dozen, so the next we are going to bet 1 unit on 5. uh, of course it didn't go through. 2 unit on 5, first dozen. 3 unit on first dozen. We got a match here, or we got a winner here. So 3 units bet on the first dozen, matching gives you 9 units. So are we on a new high? Yes, our new high is now going to be 3. So we mark the new high so that we don't forget it, which is 3, and then we reset the progression based on what we decided earlier. So now we are going to bet on the last one, that last dozen that has come, which is 7, so which is the first dozen. So you do 1, 2, 3. You did 3 times with the defined set of progression, and you did not get the first dozen. So now your 3 times have gone. So now you need to do another selection, because you said that the last you bet only 3 times. So now you are going to choose the next one, which is going to be 33, which is the third dozen. So now you are going to bet on the third dozen. So your progression will continue until it reaches 10. So it is 4 units on third dozen, not a winner. 5 unit on third dozen, not a winner. 6 unit on third dozen, it is a winner. So it becomes 18. But if you see, the your current bankroll is 0, which is not a new high. So what did we say? We continue on the progression for 10 until you reach a new winner. So this this is the last dozen that has come through, which is 27. So now we are going to bet on 27 to repeat for the next 3 bits while continuing on the progression. So we say 7 unit on third dozen, 8 unit on third dozen. Here you have a winner. So 8 will give you 24 units, and you are reaching a new high. So we will reset the progression from here. So we mark the new high and we reset the progression to 1 and start from here again. So what we are going to bet the third dozen for the next 3 bit selections. It is going to return 3. So it's a new high. So we don't have to do any progression. We start from 1 again. So the last dozen that occurred was 29, third dozen. So we go on betting for the 3 cycles. So 1 unit here, 2 unit on the third dozen. We have a winner and we have a new high. So this is how we proceed. I'll go offline, mark everything, and then come back. So now when I get to the 61st spin, I notice that we get a long lull here, and we have reached the progression maximum of 10, and we are not on a new high. So we go back and see what do we do. We start double the base unit size from the next cycle of 10. So what we are going to do, we are going to put 2 here. We are going to consider this as our base high, and this is going to be our maximum so far in this session. So what we are going to do is we are going to do the 2 progression, or we are going to remain in this particular 2 cycle until we hit 50. And this 2 cycle, within this particular 2 cycle, let's say for example I'm going to play the last dozen, which is third dozen, so I'm going to get a return of 6. So am I at a new high for this 2 cycle? Yes, I am at a new high for the 2 cycle, because the 2 cycle started with 22. I am at a new high, so your unit size is going to remain at 2. Again a winner, again a winner, again a winner. This is not a winner, so you are not at a new high. So you go back to your progression, original progression, which is 4, 6, 12. So you are a winner and you are at a new high. But is this new high better than your session new high? No. So you remain on progression 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You are at a new session high for this particular cycle, but sorry, you are at a new cycle high, but are you at a new session high? No. So you continue on cycle 2. So 2, 6, not a new session high but a new cycle high. So we progress further, 2, 4, 12. As you can see, now we are at a new session high compared to 50. Now our bankroll is 54. So what do? We reset the progression back to the first cycle. 1, it's a winner, 1, 2, winner, so on. So I'll pause again, get to a point where we complete the 100 spins and come back. So now we have here a session of 100 spins we got completed. Now what to read from this particular session? It could be a winning session, it could be a losing session, it doesn't matter, as long as you need to track certain data across these 5 spins to decide how a session is going to work, and whether this framework or whether this bet selection matrix on bet selection number 1 and money management number 1 is going to be successful or not.